In 2006, residents of a small community in Alabama made a discovery that would go down in internet history. Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. I'm Hoosier Daddy, and today we are talking about the Crichton Alabama Leprechaun.
Well, just in time for St. Patrick's Day, crowds are coming by the dozens to get an up-close view at what some say is a piece of Irish folklore.
Although this story is widely known, I think it's worth revisiting because it has now been 19 years since the original news story aired. And it's just a fun St. Patty's Day story, so without further ado, let's get into it. It all started on St. Patrick's Day in March of 2006, when local NBC affiliate WPMI-TV received calls of police activity and stopped traffic in the neighborhood of Crichton, Alabama, a district of the greater Mobile area. The assignment team sent in a news crew to see what was going on because whatever it was pretty big.
That's what she said!
When reporter Brian Johnston arrived to the scene, he was met with crowds of people holding cameras and camcorders surrounding a specific tree in the community. So what was going on with this tree, and why was everyone so drawn to it?
Some people in the Crichton area of Mobile say a leprechaun is taking up residence in their neighborhood. A leprechaun. NBC 15's Brian Johnson has more.
Curiosity leads to large crowds in Mobile's Crichton community, many of you bringing binoculars, camcorders, even camera phones to take pictures.
Yep, that's right. A leprechaun. Since the leprechaun couldn't be caught on camera for obvious reasons, Brian began questioning some people on the scene and some people around the community.
To me, it looked like a leprechaun to me. All I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else seen the leprechaun say yeah?
My theory is it's casting a shadow from the other limb.
Could be a crackhead that got hold to the wrong stuff, and it told him to get up in a tree and play a leprechaun.
We're gonna get down to the bottom of this. Yeah, it's still on there, guy. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, man.
This guy helping to direct traffic says he's prepared for his encounter with the leprechaun. He's suited up from head to toe.
This wars off spells right here. This is a special leprechaun flute, which has been passed down from thousands of years ago from my great-great-grandfather who was Irish. I just came to help out.
Then there comes the crux of this story, the amateur sketch.
This amateur sketch resembles what many of you say the leprechaun looks like.
After the story aired on March 14th, 2006, it was uploaded to YouTube just 3 days later. It wasn't long before this story caught the attention of the public and quickly became a viral sensation, garnering millions of views. While its online virality spread like wildfire, it was only a matter of time before the story caught the attention of some big names. It was covered by almost every major news outlet at the time, and satirized by a lot of shows on Comedy Central.
Everyone who see Mysterion say yeah!
Yeah! Yeah, man, I seen the Pegasus. I seen it every day.
I tried to find the clip from Tosh.0, but I did not have any luck. I bought the episode on YouTube, but as soon as I went to play it... Then I checked here which streaming service it was on, and found it was on Paramount Plus, so I just checked through Amazon Prime, and they removed the episode. With the video gaining widespread attention, people of course began capitalizing off of the meme, and began selling merchandise online like t-shirts and coffee mugs. So what about the original amateur sketch? Was it given to the police as evidence, or given to a museum to be immortalized, or was it was sold on eBay for $1,100? The good news is that the proceeds went to the Relay for Life, so in the end it went to a good cause. Now, with the video receiving this much attention, only to succumb to the fate of most memes and fade into obscurity, people began to ask questions. Was there really a leprechaun? Obviously doubtful. But what did all those people see in that tree? Well, to this day, nothing has entirely been proven. In 2014, an investigation was conducted by local Dallas news radio show, The Bob and Dan Show, in hopes of laying the 8-year-old mystery to bed. Dan and TC, a studio host during the weekends, took a trip from Dallas to Mobile to get some answers. When they arrived, they interviewed some of the local residents.
Walking up to her. Excuse me. May I ask you guys something?
What's up?
Do you know the story of the leprechaun tree?
Oh, it's Major Sean.
That's a friend of ours. He's a midget.
This woman claimed that somebody that went by the name Midget Sean... Wait a minute. Someone called Sean had climbed that tree, dressed up as a leprechaun that night, and caught the attention of the entire community. Which logically makes some sense, I guess. She then gave them detailed directions on where they could find Sean, not where he lived, but places that he hung out. Dan and TC got back in the car. They followed the directions, which ended up leading them to a Texaco gas station, where they began asking around to see if anyone knew the whereabouts of Sean. After some time had passed, they eventually met the cousin of Sean, who led them to our man, Sean himself. Sean then explained that it was all just a prank on the local community. A prank where he dressed up as a leprechaun and climbed a tree, all while a bunch of his friends went around telling people that there was a leprechaun sighting in said tree. While none of these claims have ever been proven, the uncertainty of Sean's story adds more mystery to this internet classic. This story has even made its way to the National Leprechaun Museum in Dublin, where it is certified as a genuine leprechaun sighting. Despite Sean being the strongest lead that we have, we may never know what actually happened on that night in Crichton, Alabama. Hey everyone, thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I had a lot of fun making this one. Happy St. Patty's Day. I'm Hoosier Daddy, and I will see you next time.